Hey guys, Mike Lawson here. Welcome to Sunday night or Sunday school session. And again, I'm Mike Lawson. For those of you that don't know me, excited about and actually a little nervous about tonight's live video because we're going to try something a little different. But I have an exciting topic that I want to go over and I want to discuss. It's something that I've been thinking about all day. Actually, probably the last 24 hours I've been thinking about this. And I'm going to go over in this video two reasons, the only two reasons that I personally believe that it's okay to go into your past. And I know a lot of people say, your past is your past. What happened a minute ago, you can't, you let it go. Or what happened yesterday, forget about it. What happened 10 years ago, forget about it. Well, I'm going to challenge you and I'm going to disagree a little bit. Because I think that there are two reasons that it's okay to go back into your past. And I'm going to go over that in a few minutes. But do me a favor, drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching in from. And if you're watching this on a replay, do me a favor, just drop the word replay in the comment section. Okay, so here are the two reasons that I believe, in my opinion, that it's okay to go into the past. Again, we've all heard it, right? The past is the past. Leave it there. Let it go. And I agree with that, except for these 2 points. Number one, the number one reason that I think it's okay to go back into the past is for good memories, right? You have good memories in the past. It's not all bad. Here's what I do know, and something that I noticed today being in church is that, and I've noticed it for a long time, and maybe it's because I was thinking about this topic. People are hurting. People are hurting. People carry hurt with them their entire lives. Listen, it's not, you look at people's Facebook pages, and you think everybody is so happy and so glamorous and, don't fall for some of the stuff, people are out there renting cars just to get pictures and getting pictures in front of, nice homes. It doesn't mean it's theirs. It doesn't mean it's that they bought it or they earned it or that they're even happy. I mean, listen, if everybody was so happy, I wouldn't see so many people in tears when I'm in church. So, but let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about the good memories. It's okay to go back into your past for those good memories. Go back there. And here's why. Because when you do it, and I want to give you an example. And I made a post yesterday about, I grew up in the era of freestyle music. And not everybody knows what freestyle music is just by some of the responses that I got. But there were a lot of people that were commenting on my post that know about freestyle music. And, they were sending, YouTube videos and their favorite songs. And I'll tell you, it was probably about 6 hours for me yesterday. I know I'm total, I can tell that I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I spent about 6 hours yesterday listening to this music, and people kept sending stuff right on this post, and you know what it does? It gets you excited. So here's what I want you to think about. Whatever your favorite music is that you grew up with, or just somebody oldies, right, that you grew up with, whatever era or whatever genre you grew up with, and when you hear your favorite song, how does that make you feel? Well, you know what it does? When you get excited, there's a chemical release in your brain called dopamine. And that dopamine is so powerful. It's so powerful. It's the same chemical that's found in, in food, sex, and even drugs. When people are, ready to reproduce, okay, it's that dopamine. When people are getting ready to eat you get excited about a meal, right? I know Halloween's coming up, right? So you see all the candy in the in the supermarkets, right? And people are, eating candy and stealing their kids' candies, right? That's that feeling. It's that dopamine. And also, drug addicts, that's what they're searching for, that dopamine. But I want you to think about this in a positive way. Go back to the music that you used to listen to that got you all excited. When springtime was around and summertime, you had the windows down, you're blasting the music, right? That feeling that you had was dopamine. So it's okay to go back into your past. And I want to encourage you to do this when you're having a bad day. right? It's okay to spend like, I spent like 6 hours yesterday listening to all this different music. And I'll tell you what, I was excited. You know what I mean? It had me excited, it had me moving, it had me dancing, it had me singing. That's that dopamine. And you get that from those good memories. What does music do? It reminds us of those good times. Because here's what I do know. A lot of people carry, the bad memories into their future. Have you done it? Are you still holding on to stuff that happened in your childhood or your teenage years? I mean, I know people that are still in their 40s, still talking about the high school years. How great high school was. High school was the worst years of my life compared to how good life is now. I mean, think about it. You're in high school, those 4 years, right? You're uncomfortable, you're nervous, you're scared to talk to that guy or that girl. Pimples, right? You get pimples, right? It's just a weird time in our lives, hormones and all kinds of things, right? But I know people that are still talking about high school years and they're 40 years old, in their 40s, right? Carrying those, I don't know, are they good memories? Maybe for them, but not for me. It wasn't a good time in my life. And people carry those bad memories into the future, into the present. So why don't you carry those good memories with you? Carry those good memories with you. Here's number 2. Your dreams. Right? Go back into your past because that's where you left your dreams. Right? When you were 6, 7, 8, 9, you wanted to be a princess, the president of the United States, a police officer, a fireman, whatever you were dreaming. You had dreams. What happened to those dreams? Right? You like nice cars, you like nice houses, you like nice clothes. And then all of a sudden, someone told you can't have that. And you believe them. So those are my 2 reasons why it's okay to go back into the past. Right? Now don't dwell there. Right? Don't spend 6 days listening to all that music and not being productive. Right? There's a balance. But go back there. Right? Experience those memories again. Because that releases the dopamine, and also that dopamine helps you stay motivated, right? And I've been listening to this music, in the gym as well, and it's just getting me all pumped up and fired up. So go back into your past, and it's okay once in a while to go back into your past for those good memories. Leave the bad. I agree with everyone else that says leave the bad memories in the past. Leave them there, right? Because you've already carried them, but you forgot about the good memories, and you also. You left your dreams there, so go back there and get your dreams. Why are you not driving your dream car? Why are you not living in your dream house? Why are you not working your dream job? Why did you leave that there? Go back there and get it. Because I'll tell you what, there are people that will help you get it. You need to get around those people that will help you get it. And you know who is, and you might be thinking to yourself, well, I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody that can help me achieve those dreams. Well, guess what? There's one person that believes in you. Right? So let's do this. So the dopamine is so powerful. So here's what I want to challenge you to do. Next time you're having a bad day, go put on the music that you used to listen to. Some oldies. Yeah, I mean, listen, you can pull up anything on YouTube. Just go on there and just start playing around for a little bit, even if it's for just a 7-minute song, a 4-minute song, just those 4 minutes to have those memories. And another thing, and I know what you're thinking, and you might have this question, well, what if I'm sad and it's a sad song? It works the same way. It works the same way. And also, if you're experiencing sadness or hurt and you listen to a sad song, it's the same feeling. And it borderlines on dopamine and another chemical, but it's the same feeling. So here's what I want to do. We're going to try to, bring in a special guest right now if he can try to join the Facebook Live. We've never done this before, so I don't know how this works. But I want you to hear his perspective on what I just talked about. So let's see if he can request to be on. I don't know how that works, but I appreciate all the hearts. I appreciate all the comments. There we go. How do I do this? Okay. I see that. Okay. Let me see if I can do it. Here we go. All right. So let me add him. Here we go. It's like I'm inviting you, buddy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we're going to bring on Christian Flynn. Now, Christian Flynn just over. There you are, buddy.
Hey,
Can you hear me?
what's up, Mike?
I can't hear you.
You
Can you
can
hear
hear me?
me? I can't hear you.
Oh, that's a problem.
Can everybody else hear you? Can everybody else hear Christian? Do me a favor, drop me a comment if you guys can hear Christian. Can you guys still hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, great. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
they
I don't
can.
need to hear you, brother. They need to hear you. So let me give you a proper introduction. So some of you guys know who Christian Flynn is. If you don't, me and Christian became, I would say we became good friends literally over the last year. I mean, Christian is, we have a lot of the same beliefs. We're on the same journey. We're on the same mission. And, we have a lot of the same, I mean, he almost feels like a brother to me. And just doing some great things. I know he's touching a lot of people. Also has some great content. He's a person that cares more about other people than he does himself. He's very selfless, which I love surrounding myself with people like that. And I want you guys just to get his perspective on what I just talked about. Going back into the past, because we've all heard it, leave the past in the past. So Christian, if you wouldn't mind just sharing with everybody, and I'm going to have to watch this on the replay because I'm going to have to hear what you have to say. So, but if you could just share with everybody a little bit about, tell them a little bit about your background, because there's some people that don't know who you are, and then just, let it rip. The video is all yours, my friend.
Crazy that I guess we can't hear. I can hear you just fine. So the fact you can't hear me, that kind
I hope you're saying some nice things about me.
The service. Yeah, I can say whatever I wanted to about you right now. But really quick, it's fantastic to hear somebody that I admire as much as I admire you say those kind of things about me. So just giving it right back to you, Mike. You're one of the top leaders. I've actually been following you for a very long time from afar, and so to now have a friendship with you is absolutely fantastic. To see a lot of friends and people that I also admire jumping on here and leaving comments. That's awesome. About me, I don't want to go on and take this time up, but I thought it was very cool to, just kind of play with this feature, this new live feature, and be able to hit a button and now have a screen share and just, jump on here and mix it up and just have fun with a friend on a Sunday night. But I've been in network marketing full time for the last 5 years, almost 6 years now. But I've been a business owner, been self-employed for almost 17 years. So throughout that time, I've learned a lot and I've grown a lot. And for me, the personal development that I've gone through has really, if it wasn't for network marketing, like even when I owned my own business for 10 years prior to that, the personal development was definitely not there. And so the network marketing really got me to turn that corner. But to your point, when you're talking about music and getting your mindset right and how that can bring back good emotions or bad emotions. And I remember, and you probably appreciate a gentleman by the name of Larry Raskin. Larry Raskin was on stage and he was kind of talking about the same subject. And he said that he liked to get himself in a state of mind before each presentation. And for those of us that follow Tony Robbins, Tony's got, a whole routine that he does before he ever walks on stage to get his mind in that right mindset. And so I took that value, and before I do presentations, before I go live, I have a routine that I go through to get myself in the right mindset. If I'm going to present on the way there, you better believe I'm listening to some good music. I'm listening to, whatever gets me hyped, like whatever gets my energy level up. And I think for me, puts me in the right mindset to be able to help others. And if I don't show up and I don't bring my best, then that's a problem for the people that came there to either be inspired, to be motivated, to be helped, to grow themselves personally. And so it's up to me to bring the best version of me into that room. And so music is a great point. Music is a great part of that. I also do priming, the Tony Robbins priming. I have to do that by myself because I don't want anybody to see me doing that stuff. But it works. It works. If you're curious what Tony Robbins priming is, go ahead and Google it. If you know what priming is, drop a 1 in the comments because that's kind of funny. But Mike, I appreciate jumping on here real quick with you tonight, and I'll give it right back to you. It's been a lot of fun watching your journey, buddy. you are a leader, and you are somebody that is definitely worth following. Thanks for having me on.
All right, great. So we're gonna act like I can hear you, and I know you just turned it over to me. So this is weird because I can't hear you. I said some exciting stuff, and Christian's no longer with us. So I'm glad you guys, were able to hear from Christian. Great guy. I concur in everything he had to say, and again, good guy. Make sure you check out his Facebook page as well. So listen, I hope you guys got some value out of this. It's a little weird because I can only see you guys, but I can't hear you, and not being able to hear Christian was a little weird. But so again, the only two reasons that I believe, in my opinion, that it's okay to go back into the past is for those good memories. Okay, when you remember those good memories and those good times, especially from listening to music, and again, if you have a bad day, throw on your favorite music, throw on some oldies, and that excitement is going to release that dopamine, which is just going to make everything better. And go back into your past and remember those dreams, and let's bring those dreams to the future, to the present rather. Because remember, if you watch one of my last videos, okay, I talked about it's not too late. It's not too late for your dreams. It's never too late. There are a lot of people out there that want to help you, that want to see you succeed. Just get around the right people. So I hope you guys found some value out of this. Do me a favor, if you did find value, drop the word value in the comment section. But also, do me a huge favor. Share this live video or this broadcast with somebody that you think will get value out of this. Tag them on this. Let's get the word out there. We're doing some great things. We're making an impact in other people's lives, helping them dream again. And so again, if you got value, I appreciate it if you would share it. Until next time, have a great night, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Take care, everybody.